After my mother went to the US, my father had to wait about 3 years before he could join her there. At that time, I was a college student. Before she left, my mother had helped me rent a room near the college. I missed her so much. Many nights I fell asleep crying, especially during my first year. At 19, I was considered an adult, but without my mother, I often felt lonely and empty inside. During that time, I began attending early morning church services at 4:30 a.m. on weekdays. Going there made me feel a little less lonely. The church members were surprised to see such a young student coming so early. They even invited me to join the Sunday services, but I couldn't. Every Saturday, I went back to my hometown, but going home knowing my mother wasn't there was a really sad thing. I couldn't feel excitement, joy, or strength. I tried to cook for my father, but the food I made was terrible. However, my father never complained. Maybe he didn't expect much from his youngest daughter. I remembered my mother once said, "One thing your father is good at is not complaining about food." On Sundays, I attended the only church in our hometown. After the service and all other programs were over, I took the bus back to my rented room so I could go to school the next day. At that time, my second older brother sometimes came to visit my father. He had been the one to rebel the most against our parents. They had placed heavy expectations on him to achieve a high position or to make a lot of money when he grew up. He was smart, but he hated the pressure and eventually quit high school to escape it. Later, he found a job in a nearby city and come home to visit every now and then. One day when he came, he and my father began arguing, and it turned into a fight. They even picked up farm tools. I had to step in and separate them. It was the scariest moment of my life. Thankfully, no one got hurt. Looking back now, I think that if my mother had been there to intervene, the fight might have been worse, and she might have gotten hurt. Because I was weak and young, they were able to hold back their anger. Even now, I realize how deeply every member of my family missed my mother. Her absence left a huge hole in all of our hearts.